Thank you. You're doing that like you haven't done it before. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the show. How are you feeling? After the Christmas? Tired, jaded, fat, flabby, full, flatulent? Psychiatrists tell us that 3 of the most stressful times in our life is death of a spouse, moving house, losing a job. Christmas fits in there. And everything starts earlier every year. October, they start talking about Christmas. Beginning of November, the shops are putting up decorations. People are talking about it. You done your shopping? No. You only got 30 days left. 30 days, you could buy the bloody world in 30 days. You don't say that about anything else, do you? Somebody's birthday, they don't say, I gotta go shopping, it's your birthday next month. Sunday lunch, you don't say it on a Monday, do you? Christ, I've only got 6 days to buy the meat. Whole nation goes into a countdown. They're all running around. 28 days, 26 days, 22 days, 18 days. We've only got 18 days. 2 days, 2 days. We go into a kind of panic buying. Siege mentality sets in. People are running, I gotta buy it, I gotta buy it, I gotta buy it. It's got tinsel, it's got a holly on it, I gotta buy it, I gotta buy it. It's a piece of shit, I know, but I gotta have it. People muttering, you walk around with a list. We're all walking around with lists, muttering. I've gotta get it, I've gotta get it. One for Harry, and the son of a gun, and Judy's, yes, and Nellie. Oh, Aunt Sheila. Oh, Christ, I've forgotten Aunt Sheila. Oh, my God, Aunt Sheila. Oh, my God. Oh, shit, she died last year. Oh, good. I don't know why we shop. I don't know why I shop. All my kids are growing up. All my nieces and nephews are growing up. My godsons, goddaughters, they're all growing up. They don't want presents. They want money. I should do my shopping in the bank. I found myself wandering in Oxford Street over the Christmas. Me and 1.5 million people. You've been up there at Christmas? Jammed, packed. A mass of bodies, all pressed together, all going nowhere. You just get taken along. You have no say in this matter. You get in, you cross the road. You go into bloody shops. You don't want to come out. You go over the. You're just like a turd on the tide. Get into a shop and there's always those announcements. Here is an announcement. They always say that before an announcement. Here is an announcement. We would like to inform customers that pickpockets are operating in the store. Shit, that's nice, isn't it? You always check, don't you? You hear that? Pickpockets, you go. It's the pickpockets that are making the announcements. They know where your wallet is. Let me tell you something else about crowds. There is a sexual, psychological deviant at work in crowds. People who derive sexual pleasure by rubbing themselves up against you through their clothes. They get an orgasm. It's called frotting. Isn't that great? You're out Christmas shopping. What are you? What are you doing, you bastard? What are you having an orgasm, you filthy swine? No, I'm picking your pocket. Oh, that's all right. The miracle of Christmas. Shit, let me tell you the miracle of Christmas. The miracle of Christmas is when your Christmas lights work. That's tell you another miracle of Christmas, when it doesn't snow. That's a miracle. People always think snow is romantic, little robins hopping on. It's a piece of crap. It's cold, it's wet, and it's freezing. It's frozen water. If somebody threw frozen water on top of you, you'd kick the shit out of them. And it's dangerous. Slip on it, slide on it, cars skid. Walk down the road cautiously. Oh, yes. Ooh. Yes, yes. For the older generation, it's totally treacherous. You're walking down and the geriatric goes by on a zipper frame. Cards. There's another. It's just, Christmas is such. It lays the guilt on you all the time. Cards. Every year, I say, I'm not sending any cards this year. And all my friends say, I'm not sending any cards this year. And we all agree, I'm not going to send any cards this year. And then I'm sitting there, boom, boom, through the letterbox. Cards. And I think, you bastards. Boom, boom, boom. And then I think, no, I'm not going to. I said I'm not going to send any cards. I'm going to stick by it. I'm not going to send any cards. And then I think, oh, well, I'll only send cards to my friends. And then I think, well, if people don't get cards from me, they'll think I'm not their friend. So I think, oh, well, I'd better buy some cards. And then I think, what sort of cards will I buy? I better buy charity cards. Then I get guilty about that. Which ones should I buy? Should I buy for the lame, crippled, the deaf, the old, the aged, the starving, the dogs, cats, donkeys? I buy them all. I have hundreds of cards. I send hundreds of cards to people I don't even know. I go to the post office with my sack of cards. So does everybody else. Post offices. Isn't it? That queue. It's not just a queue. It's a meandering, wandering body of people. I go in there and I think, where have I seen these people before? And I remember, it's Oxford Street. Post office, you can go in there as a young man, and by the time you get served, you can pick up your old age pension. And you wander, and you get to the point where I'm near. I'm only 3 off. Then it's 2, and I'm getting all excited. 1, I'm nearly there. And just as I step up, this little old lady comes from nowhere. Let me tell you, little old ladies are crafty. Hello, young man. I wonder if you'd mind offering. You see, I'm 89 years of age. And my womb has dropped twice. And it's Christmas. I wonder if you'd be good enough just to let me piss off. Church bells. The only day I get to lie in is Sunday. Church bells ring, so they get me all the year. Now it's Christmas, those bloody things are banging all the time. They're there to actually inform people the service is about to start. I think where I live, they're all dead. The bells just go on forever. Now, I don't mind bells, but what I don't like is what happens when bells bell. Because I have a next-door neighbor who has a basset hound. Now, this bastard would bark at a falling leaf. You ever listen to a basset bark? They don't bark. They bark like they're hollow. Bong, 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 bong. And this bastard now has developed a howl as well. Okay, so that's the Basset, so I can take that. But he starts another little dog. There's a little dog across the road. Little terrier. And he's then another one. You're living in North London. You hear a dog barking. It's my lot that started it. That bark is spreading its way up the country. Sitting in Manchester, dog is barking. It's because this bastard started barking when the bloody bells started banging. Don't mind dogs. I'm not a dog lover. If I had a dog, I'd call him Basket. Really drive him into total confusion. Basket! Walk, Basket! Basket, walk! Basket, sit, heel, beat, Basket! People say, animal lovers, they always say things, he understands every word I say. Crap. You sit and looking at you thinking, I wonder what he's saying. What they do understand is the tone of the voice. That's what they understand. If you speak nicely to a dog, it's got throttle to do with what you say. You say, hello, Rex. I'm going to get some scissors and cut your ghoulie. You go. Ever see any of those Lassie movies? The Lassie movies? Not only does the dog understand what the person is saying, but the person understands what the dog is saying. Hello, Lassie. He wants us to go with him. Where? The bridge. Which bridge? The bridge by the river. The old mine shaft. The shack by the old mine shaft. What's happening? My husband? With my secretary? What are they doing? Kind of stupid presents. The big present this year, I noticed, was those magic eye books, where you have pictures made up of dots, spots. Half the country is kind of sitting on Boxing Day, pissed out of their mind. Can you see it? Can you see it? Look, Granny, look, just, Granny, put it up your nose and take it away. You have people. Have a look at it through the glass. They go outside and hold it up against the window. If I was going into that business, I'd have pornographic ones. Can you see this, Granny? Look at this, Granny. Oh, it's big, isn't it? Can you see the logo? Stupid present somebody gave me years ago. A pen that could write underwater. What in the name of Christ would you want a pen to... What would you write on? If you did write on something, what would you write? Help, I'm drowning. A friend was showing me his watch that he's got for Christmas. Now, watches used to be for the purpose of telling you the time. That was it. This watch speaks. And he's telling me it speaks. I said, how do you mean it speaks? He said, I just do that, like that, and I activate this little lever there, and the watch goes 3:34. 3:34 in 10 seconds. 3:34 in 20 seconds. I said, well, why would you want that? Well, he said, it just saves time. What do you mean you save time? He said, I don't have to do that. I can just walk down the road. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Got a memory bank. You can feed in information into it. And if you're worried about other people getting through to this information, you can make it secure. You make your watch secure. You give it a password that only you and the watch knows. Can you imagine getting pissed, not remembering the password? What time is it? I don't know. What time is it? What's the password? It can tell 29 time zones throughout the world. He's proud of this. I can tell the time throughout the world. I can tell you the time in Sydney, Tokyo, San Francisco, Mexico. Why? I live in London. I don't want to know what time it is in Mexico. Can you imagine walking down the road and somebody says, what time is it? You go, Mexican time or Japan? Piss off, you prick. It's got a compass on it. Why would any normal person want a compass on your watch? You're walking up the road going, north by northwest, yes sir. It can tell you your blood pressure, your calorie count. Stopwatch. What normal person wants a stopwatch? What are you going to do? Run up the stairs and go, that took me 12 seconds. I'm just going to get out of bed now. 3 seconds. Just going to start shaving. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Making love? You just time yourself just to see how long you take. You're going to start making love now. Blood pressure's going up. Calorie count's going down. Oh, God. Oh, yes, 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 yes. 11.7 seconds. I'm a grandparent. And I didn't think I'd ever say that. Been kind of wandering around, looking for, I've got a grandson and granddaughter, looking for toys. The big toy for kids of his age is this Power Rangers. Isn't it extraordinary how those things take over? The entire population of 9-year-olds or 7-year-olds or 6-year-olds is going around all the time kickboxing. You see any kid do it, and the word shao, shish, shok, shash, shu, ya, sha. What's your name? Ya, shu, ya. You go to school? Now, ya, sha, sha. What are they feeding these kids on? High-octane fuel? Girls' toys, much easier. They're much more traditional. They're more kind of domestic in content. They're kind of vacuum cleaners, ironing boards, and washing machines. I think it would be actually great if you could make those toys a bit more efficient. Yeah, just tell the kid to go and play, and he could clean up the house for you. Action Man. He's come back in. He's popular again. Have you seen him? That expression on his face? It's like he hasn't had a shit for a year. He does everything. Action Man. He is courageous. He's a skydiver. He's a knife thrower. Martial arts expert. Marksman. There is nothing he cannot do. He can't fucking dress himself. asked this lady, I said, why do kids like this thing? I mean, he's such a moron looking. And she said, well, actually, it's his equipment. He doesn't have any. I checked. He's just got a Bose there. That's sexism for you, isn't it? Real sexism. Girls' dolls, they gurgle, they cry, they have a heartbeat, a pulse, they walk, they talk, they defecate, they urinate. A male doll doesn't even have a dick. Adults always say, my childhood was different. Christmas in my day was totally different. They always say that. And as far as I was concerned, yes, it was. Because Christmas didn't last. Christmas basically was about 2.5 days. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then everybody went back to whatever they were doing. And it's that kind of feeling of Christmas. Presents weren't presents as such. We always got practical presents. People give you practical presents, like ties. You get a tie. Or hankies. Oh, we've got hankies with D on it. Little boxes of handkerchiefs. Tie pins. You get tie pins. Or a pencil box. Or a compass set. Or a bicycle puncture set. I got that for Christmas. A bicycle puncture set. Wonderful. A fountain pen. Great. You give a kid a fountain pen today, he'd say, stick it up your arse. I want a mobile phone, you arsehole. And we used to have, I don't know, I think they've gone out, those indoor fireworks. Remember indoor fireworks? No? Explain it to him, will you? Little things. The serpent, and you'd light it. The serpent. And you light it. And it would go, dog turd. And he looked exactly like a dog turd. Mount Vesuvius. Dog turd. The great Egyptian pyramids. Great Egyptian dog turd. Hot air Zeppelin. Flying dog turd. And I had a legion of aunts, or aunties, who used to come to us on Christmas Day. I had and these were real aunties. These were what aunties were about. I had an Aunt Sissy, and an Aunt Ivy, and an Aunt Nora, and an Aunt Eileen, and an Aunt Alice, and an Aunt Nellie. Good auntie names, aren't they? I mean, what are the kids today? Kylie? You couldn't. Aunt Kylie. Tracy, Aunt Tracy. Cindy. Oh, aunties. Well, I'm a good Flo's and Ivies and Nellies. And they smelt like aunties. Like all aunties should smell. They smelt of lavender, rose water, mothballs, sherry. Jesus, the rose on the piss the whole house. I think all these aunties of mine, they actually had an agreement with the Irish Wool Marketing Board. Because any present they gave you, they knitted. They were just an industry on their own. They just knitted all the time. And they never knitted anything that fitted. They always knitted something that you'd grow into. Trouble is, by the time you grew into it, you'd worn it out. All sorts. Scarves, gloves, socks, mittens, jumpers. You put your jumpers on, and the bloody arms would be down there. My mother would walk around with a plate full of biscuits. It was like tea time at the Elephant House. One of these, believe me, one of these aunts knitted me a pair of swimming trunks. Which was fine until you went into the water. Come out of the water, it looks like you got a lead weight hanging out of your pocket. I'm thinking, I hope I grow into this. 6 or 7 years of age, I used to go up into my little room, and I'd put on my balaclava helmet, and I'd put on my mittens. And my long socks I'd pull up and put elastic bands around them. And then I'd put my big jumper on. And then I'd pull my swimming trunks over the top. I was Captain Wool! Captain Wool strikes again! What are you doing up there, David? Nothing. You're doing something! Whatever it is you're doing, don't do it! Go to bed! Captain Wool. Go to bed and turn the light off. I don't want to turn the light off. Don't turn the light off. And don't suck your thumb. Makes all those wools sticky and sucky. Shit, what a life. When I was a kid, growing up, there's the family, what they call a family curfew. Did you ever go that? You have to be in by a certain time. My father would say, where are you going? I said, I'm going to a party. Where is it? I said, it's with my friends. Right. What time does the party start? 7:30. 7:30, right. Okay, I want you back here at 10 o'clock. All right? 10 o'clock. What time did I say? I said 10 o'clock. And what time do I mean? 11:30? No, I don't! I said 10 o'clock, and I mean 10 o'clock. And when I say 10 o'clock, it is what is meant as 10 o'clock. It is not 1 second past 10 o'clock, or 2 minutes past 10 o'clock, or 5 minutes past 10 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock. And let me tell you something, little smart fellow. It makes no difference. If you come in after 10 o'clock, you're in trouble. If it's 3 o'clock or 10 o'clock, you're still in the same amount of trouble, okay? Okay. Okay, go and have a good time. When I'm at the party, and I say to somebody, I say, what time is it? It's 11:15. And I go, oh, shit. Oh, Christ, I'm in murder. Oh, they're going to murder me. Oh, well, I might as well stay till 3 o'clock. Have you ever been in that situation of coming home at 3 o'clock? Walking. You arrive at the house, and it's in darkness. And you're thinking, oh, please, God. Please, God. Oh, please, God. Let them be dead. Isn't it extraordinary how inanimate objects will start to betray you? You're walking on the gravel. It doesn't normally make a sound. You're walking up. The dog, I had a dog, which never barked. All he did was sleep and bark. Tuppy, this best friend of mine, Tuppy. Oh, what the... Shut up, for Christ's sake. The door, which never made a sound, now... How do you come in? Have you noticed when you're like that, you breathe through your mouth? Have you noticed that? You're coming in. Every floorboard is a bloody Judas. You're walking down the corridor, and suddenly the lights go on. And there they are, the two of them, sitting, waiting for you. Himmler and Goebbels. What time do you call this? What? What? 3 o'clock. Is that right? It's 3 o'clock, is it? What time do you call that? 3 o'clock? I know it's 3 o'clock. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm talking to you. I know you're talking to me, but who do you think I am? You're my father. I am your father. You're a real little smart-ass, aren't you? When do you think we were born, huh? I've only been out a few hours. They don't know who they are, what time it is, or when they were born. That is all. That wonderful contradiction. Look at your mother. Look at your mother. Your mother was worried sick. Absolutely worried sick. Terrified. You're out there in the dark. Don't you have any idea that things can happen to you out there? You can be attacked, murdered, beaten up, you little bastard. It's all confusing. Some of the most confusing moments in my life was when I started living. About 4 years of age or something like that. Christmas, my mother took me to the local chapel to have a look at the stable that they built in the chapel. The manger. The nativity. I'm looking at it. And you're filled with questions. Who's the fellow with the wings? What? Who's the big fellow with the wings? That's Gabriel. Has he really got wings? Yes, of course he's got wings. Who's that baby? That's baby Jesus. Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus have a mummy. Of course he had a mummy. That's his mummy over there. That's Mary. Mary is Jesus' mummy. Did he have a daddy? Of course he had a daddy. God is his daddy. Is that God there? No, that's Joseph. Shut up. I feel very sorry for Joseph. I mean, he's a soft-brained fellow, isn't he? Couldn't even book the hotel for the bloody... Couldn't even manage to do that. And she never said a word. She's such a long-suffering lady. She never said, Joseph, can't you do anything? Do I have to do everything for myself? Imagine Joseph going to the hotel keeper. Got a room? No, I'm sorry. We don't have any rooms. We have no rooms. There's a census going on. The place is packed. The town is packed. I don't even have a cupboard. There's nothing doing at all. And Joseph said, well, look, she's pregnant. And the hotel keeper said, I know, but that's got nothing to do with me. And Joseph said, it's nothing to do with me. The hotel keeper said, look, I have a stable. Stable. Go around the back. There's a stable there. And Mary never said a word. A stable. She's going to have a child in a stable. Is there a woman in the world would do that and have something to say about it? Look at this place. It's dirty, damp, cold. It's a stable. There's horse shit on the ground. Cow shit, sheep shit, chicken shit. It's a shit house. She didn't say any of that. She just had a baby. And then all hell broke loose. Christ, the sky lit up. Shooting stars. Angels of every shape, size, wandering around. Gabriel with his horn. Harps, bells, celestial choirs. What about those poor bastards in the hotel who booked in? All of them sitting in there. Bloody noise! Shut up down there! The animals all joined in. Imagine the hotel owner coming on and said, listen, I said you could have the stable. I didn't say you could party all night. and the shepherd's dog running up to Joseph and going, "Roo, roo, roo. Roo, roo, roo." What? Herod? Go to Egypt? Immediately. We've got to go to Egypt. Why? The dog said so. God, Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going away now. Listen, thanks very much for being a lovely audience. You've been a great pleasure to work with. Take care. Have a continued good holiday. Take it easy now. Just rest and relax, because New Year's on the way. Good night. May your God go with you.